Abel says, Debo, can we please go through EuroCAD trade for Monday? It looks like it didn't go up. Okay, let's go look at it. All right, so we had this analysis on the Euro odd and we had this analysis on the Euro CAD. So we're still waiting for it to go up. So it looks like it just formed the second leg. Let me just move the lines around a bit. So this part that I have here, we're gonna move it here. And then we're gonna move this part over here. And then this one over to here. All right, so we're still waiting for that upward movement, but so far it's followed exactly what we spoke about, Abel, if you're looking at this. So this is very beautiful correlation. So we just created the second leg. We're waiting for that upward aggressive movement to test the support and then come back down. So that's what we're waiting for. Move up, then move down. So far, it's proving that the Euro odd is leading the Euro CAD. All right, so only time can tell. All right, so I don't know, is there anything specific that that you wanted to know? I see how you're saying, what do you mean by second leg? Remember on Monday or Tuesday when we looked at this idea, it didn't have this. Let me put a number on it. We didn't have this leg. This had not happened. So it was still to happen. So it just happened recently. I think it happened during today's session. All right, so there we go. So this just happened now. Okay, so odd is leading the CAD in terms of correlation, if you're into correlation trading. Okay, Ntantla says, what do you mean there is a currency leading other? Oh man, you'll have to see our videos. If you attended for Monday, you would have seen this because Abel had two trades, had a trade on the odd CAD, had another trade on the Euro CAD, and it came with this difference where the CAD, the odd was leading the pack, so it was ahead of time. So as you can see here, the odd from leg 2, all right, moved up to this level, made a little M. So from leg 2, it moved all the way up to there. Let me just make the lines thicker so we can see what we're talking about. So from 2, it went all the way up to here in one big boom. And then it came down from there, went up again, creating like an M pattern. And then from there, it went down. Okay, so let's go to odd Euro CAD actually. So we're still completing that M. So we're waiting for this move to the upside. After that, we're waiting for the M or something similar to be created. And then we expect it to then move down from there, like so. So this same M pattern, if what we're preaching since Monday is true, this is what we'll see. Exactly this, the same M pattern. Let me add this part as well so we can see the exact same thing. Okay, so we're trying to see the same M pattern. Let me zoom in. Okay, maybe my choice of colors was the worst here, so let's change it. Let's make it red. It'll be easier to see. Right, so that's how it looks. It's an M, and if we go to CAD, it's that same M in black that we're waiting for. So if the Euro, the odd is really leading the CAD, then we should see it in the next few days as the chart keeps progressing. Okay. So yes, Abel, this is your baby, man. Well done, well done. Hey, I just joined today. Is it possible to do a very quick review? In Peter, it's very hard, man. It's very hard to do a review because this class is very custom, so there's no program for it. These are questions that came from the people. This is everything that we've discussed. So obviously we'll talk more about it. This correlation thing that we're doing was just to see if you trade a base currency. Let me see if I can just summarize what we did. I think Abel might have to record a video for you guys and explain what he saw, just for him to understand it. You know, teaching is the best way to learn also. So let's say maybe you're looking into studying a certain currency, and in this case we want to study the euro. Okay, so what we want to do is load up all currencies or currency pairs that have the euro. This would include euro, USD, euro, Australian dollar, euro, Canadian dollar, GBP. No, is it euro GBP or GBP euro? No, it's euro GBP. Euro GBP. What other euros do we have? Euro NZD. And whatever the case is, but what I'm trying to talk about here is that we have a common factor which we're trying to see its relationship between other currencies. So how's the euro doing against the dollar? How's the euro doing against Australian dollar? How's it doing against the Canadian dollar, the Great British Pound, the New Zealand dollar, and whatever the case is? And what you'll find is a general pattern. So the charts will look similar. Maybe this one will look like this, you know, and the second one might look something like this. You know, but they basically all representing the same thing. There's a downward trend that's happening, it's about to break out. Downward trend that's happening, about to break out. So very similar characteristics that you can use. So if this one is already moving this far, and this one is still around this place, it gives you some confidence or some confluence that this chart still has the ability to move up like its brother over here. So, but this one is still here. It hasn't moved this far. So we will then try and catch the one that's behind and jump onto it. Okay. So if we just go back to this example, I've got this vertical line here. I just want to show you what we're talking about. Vertical line, I want to make it thicker so we can all see it. So this big purple line, I want you to notice right here. Let me see if I can put a circle over there. All right, over here where you see the circle, that's where the market broke. It broke out and then started falling from there. Let me just delete the moving average. Started falling from there. All right, what time did this happen? Let's capture the time. So if I put my purple line there, it tells me the time. This happened on Monday, the 16th at 3 p.m. So if you go to odd USD, which is our leading indicator, what time did it break out? So if we go to the same chart, get the same purple line, put on the 16th at 3. You'll notice that it hadn't broken this area. All right, it was still above. Let me do this. All right, it was still above that line at the same time. This one had already broken out, shown its full force that we are crumbling, we are going down. And this one was still going towards that stage. So this is what I'm referring to when I'm talking about leading pairs versus the ones that are following. Let's open another euro currency, euro USD. What time frame? H1, and we're looking at it in current time.